See that right there, that's the feint. I hate you people. Watch like this little part of the Reese's cup is that Glab! Of course I know this one. Hey, everybody out there in YouTube land. Eric Tate here from Penguin Magic, and we're back for another Penguin Magic reaction video. The Penguin Magic social media elves have been busy grabbing some of the best videos from around the internet, and this time we're doing real magic, actual wizardry. This is stuff that we know is real because we know that there are magicians in these videos filming it, but we have no idea how it works. As far as we're concerned, it's actual magic. It's real wizardry. And I'm going to be doing this video along with my co-pilot here, Corby, over hanging out on my shelf. I can't wait to dive into these. I do have some notes from my social media team here. I have to watch all the clips on mute so that this video doesn't get banished into the YouTube wasteland. So we're going to be missing some audio on this, but as far as I know, there's not going to be too many issues on this. So we got them spooled up here. I've never seen any of these before. These are all real reactions. Let's dive into it. Let's check out the first one here. So this is from Aviyap, Guyu Serato. This is Wide Awake featuring Kiana. I've always been on the constant pursuit to find a better version of the 3-ply plot. This is my current handling after speaking with Coin Ludens and Takahiro. All right. Okay, so we're going to see some cool coin magic, it sounds like. And, oh, it looks like this was running in the background. So we're coming into the middle here. What the hell? Wait a minute. All right, so the video is looping around here. All right, so we've got... What kind of black magic witchery is this? What? 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 Huh? No. That is... Okay, all right. I'm going to use my audio witchery to listen to something that you all can't. All right, it's just music. So all that's going on here is some music. Looks like Avia probably used some like copyrighted music or something like that, which I can't send out to you folks. But check out how clean these productions are and how clean these transfers are. I mean, like let's be honest. If you're reasonably knowledgeable about coin magic, there's some stuff that you recognize. Like there's a couple of like interesting things going on there, but it feels like that's a feint. It feels like he's using some like well-known types of sleight of hand to feint that he's doing some sort of advanced palming that is typically very angly. I mean, I know that let's be totally honest here. I'm friends with Jeffrey Wong. I'm friends with Z. I'm friends with Brandon Wolf. I know some fantastic coin magicians, and I'm no slouch with coin magic myself. And I know there is some stuff you can do where on the camera, visually, the production is faster than the frames per second, right? So it's just going to appear instantaneous. But I don't understand how Aviyap is getting some of these so cleanly. I mean, unless it was... like, I'm sorry, this series is not about busting people's like methods or anything like that, but it's like, and it's so hard for me not to speculate because it's just so incredible and so clean. Like I do wonder if there's like maybe a 3cm or a loop involved here of nylon of monofilament. There's a really cool gimmick where you can put monofilament on a coin and it allows you to do some really cool vanishes. But that gimmick would be too slow for some of the productions and vanishes we're seeing here. I mean, like maybe there's a 3cm gimmick or some kind of coin involved here, but if there is, the handling is unbelievably... See, that right there, that's the feint. I have to believe that Aviyap is like, he's doing something to show you, like, to make magicians go like, oh, they're using this type of palm. And then man, the cleanliness with that. All right, let's check out some of these comments here. The Lash Vanish made me throw my phone against the wall. Me too. I mean, if I was watching this on a phone. Henry Harry. Okay, all right. This is an important one. Henry Harrius says it is that clean. Bro, if Henry Harrius is throwing you props, like, you've made it. That's. Ugh, this is so good. Who else is commenting on here? Yeah, okay. So there's some people who know a thing or two in here who are it was just so effing good. Rubenstein DVM. Is that? Oh man, that's Michael Rubenstein. Michael Rubenstein giving Avi Yop the big ups here. That is insane. Let's just take a look at it. So I will offer one minor criticism of this video, which is, unless this is related to the method, and I don't think it is, don't wear a gray shirt when you're performing with silver coins. I hate like when people wear like a black shirt on social media just because like the blacks get really crushed by the way video all works. But it would have been really nice if Avi was wearing like a royal blue shirt or something like that, so that those coins would really pop. I don't think that's related to the method here. I think this is just like Avi probably just like made this with whatever he's wearing. Also, like, shout out to the acoustic guitar in the background with the capo. So Avi's doing all kinds of stuff. All right, that is legendary stuff. That coin work is amazing. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say I'm gonna predict that we see more stuff out of Avi as this goes on. Let's move into the third video here. Okay, the third clip is from Danny Garcia. Let's take a look here, and as soon as you pop in, you see a Reese's cup. All right, so let's see what Garcia's got going on here. A year ago, I came up with a bunch of promo visuals for an online interactive haunted house, haunted by Neil Patrick Harris and sponsored by Reese's. That's where me and met Darren Bozeman. 1 year later, we're developing an experience together called One Day Die. You never know what your connections make. All right, let's take a look. Okay, so Danny's got his Reese's peanut butter cup. What? Wait, is that a real Reese's? What the actual? All right, I'm going to do my secret audio listen that none of you are allowed to listen to. All right, it's just music. Danny's not adding anything over here. What the? All right, let's just stop real quick. I hate gimmick builders. I hate you people because you all build amazing stuff out of just like construction paper and clay and glue, and you make miracles. I hate how talented gimmick builders are. I hate how talented Danny Garcia is. I know I sound like a Wish brand Penn Jillette right now, but like I really hate how good some of these gimmick builders are. I was at the TAOM convention, and Danny did this thing with a wallet that absolutely fried me, and I know for a fact that he just like made it in his room like 10 minutes before coming down to show everybody. But let's get back to the video where Danny's just going to wreck us over and over again. Also, there's some cool stuff going on here because like the neat part about this for me is like there's this moment right here. I'm going to see if I can pause it in real time. Oh, okay. So you see how what I'm really loving is you can see the Reese's peanut butter cup like I missed it. You can see it like coming off of the package, which is one of those things that like right there, you can sort of see it starting to come off, right? Like, again, not breaking down his methods or anything like that, but that part of the visual is so cool. Is because like that's where he's interacting. Like he's not just like plucking a piece of candy off of a wrapper. He is interacting with the image before the image turns into reality, which is just one of those little details that makes Danny Garcia like just one of the best. And this is the reason that he gets to work with people like Neil Patrick Harris and make magic for Reese's. But oh yeah, so I'm not gonna be able to see it, but if you just let it loop a little bit, just like watch like this little part of the Reese's cup is that he's really playing with the image before it becomes reality, and that's so cool. God, I love this. All right, Penguin social media team coming in clutch. yet again showing all kinds of awesome stuff. So really good to see like Daniel Garcia's stuff in here. And here's the other thing too, is like when you watch that video clip, there's multiple things going on here. So the thing is vanishing off the packaging. So Danny's having to make some like custom crazy Reese's packaging. He's able to interact and make that vanish. And then he's got that peanut butter cup like coming out from somewhere. And importantly, the bite matches and it's not like squished or crumbling or something like that. Like, I don't know how he's holding that on the back of there. Like, I don't see any like fancy chocolate glue. This is hats off, Danny. Corby and I are raising our mugs to you. Oh yeah, coffee. That's what's gonna get this going here. All right, moving on. Clip 4 doesn't say. My notes don't say who this is, so we're just gonna get a blind react going in here. Let's get over to my reaction screen, and we have Coin Luden's Magic. Fair amount of coin stuff coming in today. Coin Luden's Magic, stretching coin in Taiwan. Okay. Coins. We're getting a little coin stretching action here. What we got? Okay, so we got a coin. Let's whoa. That is dope. This reminds me of an effect Curtis Cam does called the drop. Where he like, so Curtis Cam has this thing where he puts a silver coin in his hand, and then he like melts it like into a droplet of like molten silver. God, look at this. Look at this absolute legend right here. That is such a cool visual. I love it going up even more. All right, let's take a look at. So, all right, I'm gonna do my secret audio listen that you all can't listen to. All right, it's just straight up music. It's just straight up music is what's going on here. Oh, Aspen Magician saying, what coin set can I get this one from? Actually, let's find that out. Oh, never mind. Found it. Thank you. All right. So apparently this is a public gimmick. Aspen Coin Magician is fantastic. You should check her out on Instagram. She's always posting some cool stuff. All right. So crazy good. That's golden. Great idea. After all this year, this is the best. Very nice. Very visual. Great. Ghostbuds says fun trick. Nice. Definitely loved it. Okay. So I trust that this is actually so. This is kind of cool. So I don't know Aspen Magician, but I do follow her because she posts some really crazy coin magic on her Instagram page. It's she's really, really good, very talented. But I know that if she's on here saying, "Hey, what can I get this from?" That what we're looking at is probably a like publicly available gaff, probably a specially made sort of brass coin for this kind of a thing, which is cool. And so what we're just looking at is Coin Luden's doing some really sick sleight of hand and have just figured out this crazy visual. Because like remember a few years ago there were like stretched cards and stuff like that, which were like kind of neat, and the visual was like fascinating. But I really like this. Like this has this real gummy look to it, like oh, like you know, there's like like the coin operated things where you get like the little prizes from when you're like leaving a grocery store, and there's like that sticky thing where you like throw it with splat. This really does look awesome. The visual on this is great. I don't know who Coin Ludens is, but I want to see more from him. That right there, that up. So like the once, twice, and then it goes, and then the up is what makes this for me. It's so cool. And again, I do love here that like Coin Ludens is wearing this like white shirt and then using this black coin so that you get that really high contrast so you can see the crazy visual. Not wild about the cleanup on this, but I'm sure in real life this just like totally flies. But like the visual is so crazy. Look at that. Oh, that's such a great visual. Boom! Look at that. All right. That is dope. I love it. All right. So we're moving on to clip 5, FISM alum. Not sure what that means. Clip 5 FISM alum. Let's take a look together and see with the FISM Glab! All right, real quick. Okay. So before we get to this video, So when I competed at FISM, there was this young guy. He's originally from uh, so he's from Belarus, but he came by way of Lithuania. My family is originally from Estonia, and so when I saw he was from Lithuania, I was very interested because Lithuanians helped us out a lot during the Russian occupation in the Second World War. And so Gleb, his father wasn't able to make it to FISM, and his father normally helped him load in and load out. So I helped Gleb load in and load out, and Gleb put on this like incredible performance with like this awesome video intro and outro where it was just like he was going into this video game world. And it's, well, if you can find the video of Gleb Sarev, he won an innovation award. And rightly so, because the act he did was wild. And he was doing some Fleur stuff, and like he dropped the cards, and I totally thought that he was like real and this FISM dream was dead, but it was all on purpose, and he totally snowed me. So Gleb is a very talented FISM winning magician, and I can't wait to see this video. So it's been a while since I've seen Gleb, so let's see what's going on here. Let's take a look. So we have an ace of hearts. We're gonna hit play. Yo. What the what? Okay, hang on. I'm gonna listen to the audio here. Oh, there's no, okay, so there's no audio on this. What the heck is this? All right, so I'm not wild about that flash, but like check out this poker chip changing back into the card. Maybe we can pause it and see what the flash is. Nope. Okay. What the heck? All right, let's take a look at. Okay, so we've got cool Gleb, you were a genius. Let's take a look at some of the. Let's see some of the translations here. This is no editing in this. The Russian Open Magic Championship. It's sad that I can't come to Moscow this year, but I had an opportunity to show something on Instagram. Stupid to miss. Update, he won? Oh man, so this is clearly from the 20th Russian Open Magic Championship. We don't see a lot of Magic coming out from Russia, which is wild. I know that there's like a lot of like complicated feelings going on with world events right now. But the montage, got all this focus. Just a lot of love for what's going on here with Gleb. Okay, so I don't know what the flash is in this, but that is a very clean transformation of a poker chip to a card. Also, I will say, it is like we're all like, if you're watching this video, you're probably a magician, right? You're not tuning into this because you're like, oh, I want to see a FISM winner react to Instagram videos. Like you know that we pick some crazy clips from around the world, and like so I'm just gonna like pop this over here in the side. I'm gonna talk to you directly. Let's wrap. I think so. Like if you're watching this, you're probably aware of like fancy tables, right? I mean, like we all know that fancy tables exist in Magic, and clearly Gleb's got a fancy table going on here. And so I don't quite know what the flash is because it doesn't seem like it's covering like that weird like color pop on the screen, because it says no editing, and I believe Gleb, because I know Gleb is like a witch when it comes to using fancy table stuff. You should see his FISM act. It's insane. But I have no idea how the poker chip transforms back into the card. Let's go back and take a look at that real quick. So look at this. All right, so that's whatever. That is nuts. This is definitely like another one of those cases where something is moving so fast that the camera like. So I don't know if you know this, but cameras typically only capture 30 frames a second. Some cameras can capture it much faster. That's how you get really smooth slow-mo. But typically your eye is only seeing about 29.9 frames or 30 frames a second, which is what makes it for beam motion. Fun fact, pigeons see in a different frame rate, and so when they watch video, it just looks like still pictures being put into a series because their eyes and their brain perceives motion differently than ours. Don't know why that coming up now. So there's like some things where like I'm sure this looks amazing in real life because it's just moving too fast for your brain to comprehend. But getting that all to work well on one of these fancy tables is is quite a sick feat. So congratulations, club. That is a really cool thing, and I really like the idea of going, back and forth between objects, which is really neat. All right, let's move on to clip 6 here. Again, no commentary from my social media friends, my social media team, as to what I'm going to see here. So let's take a look. This is Juan Colas, who I follow because Juan is amazing. Another FISM alum, actually. So Juan competed in Close Up, I believe, with a really cool sponge act. It was really neat. So let's take a look at Silver and Copper, Magic and Teotihuacan. Okay, so silver coin. What the? No way. No. All right, I'm gonna listen to the audio, see if there's any like narration that I can give to you folks. Nope, just some fun beats from the Gorillas. All right, yeah, I think Magic by Derek nailed this perfectly. Not sure what I just watched there, but I just let it loop like 50 times and then I click follow. Bravo. All right. This has got to be... no idea. First of all, love the tattoo here. Love the crazy tattoo here. That's fantastic. Second of all, what is this? Because you see both sides of the coin, front and back, before, right? And after. Both times. That is mind-melting. All right, let's look at some more comments here, because... True. What the... Yeah, all right. Ben Jones, first sitting here smugly thinking I knew, and then you show both sides, and I decided to give up Magic altogether. Oh, man, this is amazing. All right, love your art so much. Hope for the universe. Okay, this is all very nice comments. Woo, love it. Is this in Mexico? Oh, it's in Merida. Oh, it says I am now. I'm in Merida. This is crazy. This is the cleanest transition I've ever seen. Lovely illusion. Yeah, just like lots of praise for this. I don't understand what's going. Like, what are we looking at? Part of me says like insane gimmick coin that Juan has like figured out, which like more power to you, but also no, it can't be. All right, so there's a thing going on here. There's something that I'm looking for because I've been playing with a copper silver routine. Nothing this good, but I just want to point something out. You see, yeah. Okay, you can kind of see it here. I wish I could zoom in. I don't know how to zoom in on this setup. Maybe that's something I'll figure out later. But so with copper silver coins, there's a couple of different ones out there, and there's usually a problem with them is that you can see a split on the edge, which is why you never really like flip them around or like you kind of handle them a little gingerly. There is my buddy Copeland, Jeff Copeland, makes a really good one that you can't see a split on the edge because of this like insane way he puts the coin together. But what I'm watching for here when I'm looking for a gimmick is I'm looking at the edge of the coin. And so you can see that this is a copper coin on the edge. And then when he transforms it back to silver, you can see the silver edge as he like carefully turns it around. So if this is a gimmick coin, which it very well might be, bloody hell, I have no idea what it is, right? This has got to be just some sick, insane. I mean, like, Juan Carlos was good enough to go compete on behalf of Spain at FISM. So, bro got skills to pay the bills. But, like, first of all, I'm sorry I haven't done this earlier, but let's give this a like because that is nuts. I recognize that face right there. That's Jeremy Griffith. It's my buddy Jeremy Griffith throwing a like on here. This is nuts. It's got to be some insane sleight of hand that Juan Colas has got figured out here. But that's going to be it. I don't know what else to say about that. Just like that's witchcraft. That is the kind of witchcraft that I have no idea how that works. All right, let's move on to the last clip. We're doing 7 clips this time. This one says someone you might know. All right. Let's jump over and take a look. And of course I know this one. This is Cash Magic. We can see Cash Magic up here. Repost from my story. No camera tricks or edits. 100. All right. Are we gonna see what he did on Fool Us? Yes, we are. Oh, that is fire. Let's throw a like on that. Okay, actually, before we get into this, let's go back here. We'll throw a like 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 here. And we'll throw a like here. Likes for everyone. Go find these videos. There are probably links in the comments below. Throw likes on all of them because they deserve it. All right, let's take a look at this. I'm going to listen to Cash's secret. Yeah, so there's no audio in this, so don't worry. We're not missing anything here. All right, so clearly what's going on, Cash is showing off his new trick on the rise, which is amazing. So this is a really cool, I know how, this one, all right, Josh, I get it. We're advertising a product right here, but let's give credit where credit's due. On the rise is amazing. I think what I love about this is the fact that, like, okay, so this does give me a little bit of an opportunity to big up On the Rise, just a touch, because you'll notice in this clip that Cash is like doing that squeezy thing and then it transforms. While the actual transformation is not like completely under your control, it is, you can predict exactly when it's going to change. And so you can do cool things like make a motion and then it changes, or do these like fun Instagram things like Cash is doing right here. Also, let's just point something out real quick. Cash puts those cards on the ground. The cards sit on the ground for a while before the change happens. Then Cash picks it up, which is insane. All right, so we got Nicholas Lawrence throwing some fire here. Tallest Magician saying good. Just lots of love on this for how good this trick is. So I would put like On the Rise like in this sort of like intermediate level. Like this is not like for true beginners. It's not super hard, but it is like there's some stuff that you want to learn. And the part that Cash isn't even showing is the most insane part. There's a multi-phase ambitious card at the very beginning of this. Don't sleep on that. Cash has got some sick moves inside of that. There's some stuff that when we were out filming On the Rise, there was some stuff that genuinely fooled me. I was like, whoa, set aside the face-up card coming to the top of the deck thing. How are you getting that card back to the top just like from... He's got some stuff where like the spectators are pushing it in, and it's crazy. This is a great video, though. I think this is like really showcases how well, like how cool On the Rise is. And I love Cash is just so creative with like that kind of stuff right there. Check that out. That is... And he immediately picks it up. That is so, so good. Well, that is going to do it for this edition of me reacting to viral videos from the internet. Do me a favor. Please hit follow, hit like, hit subscribe, ring that bell so that you get notified when we post more videos like this. Let us know in the comments below what you thought of these videos, and let us know what kind of videos you want me to react to. Are we going to do a submission reaction? Are we going to do like an all coin one, an all card one? Do you want me to react to just like all Danny Garcia stuff? Let me know, because these are super fun to do. I always love seeing new magic. I want to see some magic from you. Check out Cash is On the Rise. That was a really fun one to close it out with. That trick is insane. And be sure to go check out Cash performing On the Rise on Fool Us. I know Penn and Teller absolutely loved it. Thanks so much for watching. As always, we'll see you next time.